I can't overlook no opponent. You know, when you're at the pinnacle, everyone wants your spot.
Yo soy un peleador diferente a todos, por eso sé que voy a ganar. Estoy con la mentalidad ganadora.
He's only 22 years old, and I've been dominating the sport for 17 years.
Soy un peleador joven, pero que tiene muchas peleas también, que tengo experiencia, y obviamente soy un peleador inteligente.
He's young, he's strong, he wants that #1 spot.
Es un triunfo de los más grandes de la historia para ganar esta pelea y obviamente un triunfo grandísimo para México.
And I will remain the one.
The one. September 14th, Floyd Mayweather will take on Canelo Alvarez at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. Canelo seeming very confident there. We'll turn to Stephen A. for this question. Should Floyd be worried? You seem a bit pensive, my friend.
Look, okay? He's Money Mayweather. He's the best. You understand? Like he said when he sat in front of me before beating down Guerrero, I could crack any Da Vinci Code in that ring. I'm the best. You understand? And let me tell you something. I got to tell you, it's an honor and a privilege to sit before that man when he starts talking boxing because, Skip, I ain't gonna lie to you. This boy believes it. I mean, he really believes he's the best on the planet Earth, man. And he works.
Wait, are you talking about Canelo
I'm
or
talking about Floyd. Listen, I don't speak Spanish. Como está? But
Español.
I don't know Spanish. I ain't sitting in front of Canelo, but I'm just telling you, Floyd is a bad boy. I mean, he's a boxing magician. I will say this to you. Boxing. You got a puncher's chance, you got a chance. And Canelo Alvarez, he packs a punch. There's no doubt about it. This is not a fight, I am on the record, this is not a fight I wanted Floyd to take now. I wanted him to take like this is the 5th fight in the 6-fight deal he had with Showtime. That way, you know, you can fight, you can win, it could be a rematch. If you lose, you can be a rematch. You can close out your career, whatever the case may be. But I've spoken to Floyd. He is supremely confident that he's going to school this boy. He ain't worried about anything. And to me, listen, you can't hurt what you can't hit.
Mm-hmm.
But if Canelo hits him, I'm worried. I will admit that because this boy can punch.
He's a big kid.
He's a big kid, and he walks around like a junior middleweight.
He does.
You know, this is not somebody that's moving up in weight. This is a dude that walks around at that level. So I don't want to use the word worried because I don't want to insult the greatest pound for pound boxer on the planet Earth.
Oh, God.
Please, he's still waking up. Is he awake yet? Is he awake yet? Is he awake? But the point is, I'm not, listen, Floyd's a bad boy. And for Floyd to lose, I have to see it to believe it. And I don't believe it. I believe that he's going to give this boy a boxing lesson. I just don't want him to get caught because obviously everything goes out the window.
I hear just a little fear.
Don't you?
I have fear. Anytime a boxer who is a boxer steps into the ring with a power puncher, I have concerns. But that's the only reason.
I was shocked Floyd took this fight at this time.
Sure.
And I believe Floyd, if he did sit down and watch what we just watched, that he will be even more afraid of Canelo's demeanor. How many times, how many challengers have we sat through, Floyd's challengers, who have come on too strong, they have tried too hard, they have spewed all kinds of unconvincing hype. I'm going to kick his old behind, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. This young man just sat there straightforward, with quiet confidence, and spoke very matter-of-factly. Now, I could only read the translation, although I speak a little Spanish, as Kerry does, and I could pick out a word here and a word there. So I believe the translation. When he basically said, I am going to do this, and then I'm going to do that, and I am 22 and he's 35. 36. And it came across like a young man who is equally confident to money. So my money just might be on the young money here.
Go ahead.
Because I think old money is going to have a hard time in this one.
Well, listen, I'm not going to sleep on Canelo Alvarez. This boy's big time. I got a lot of respect for his game. There's no doubt about it. But at the same time, He has not been in the ring with a dude like this. A boxing magician. That is Floyd Mayweather Jr. And many have tried. All have failed. Not many.
Remember,
not many.
this is the
all
same Floyd
have
who
failed.
at 36, as you remind me,
By the way,
still can't punch his way out of a paper bag.
You know what, Skip? I got to tell you something. He's doing something because Floyd doesn't spend the fight running. And guys don't walk up to him with their arms down. These dudes must be getting stung when he hits them because he's able to keep them off of him for some reason. He's able to keep them off of him for some reason. In the end, it doesn't matter who has walked into the ring with him, no matter what power they have, no matter what boxing skills they've had, they have been completely humbled by this man.
That ghost looked like he could go another 12 rounds.
You know what? You know what? He couldn't touch Floyd.
I agree with that. But Floyd touched him, and that's all he did was touch him. His punches are like touching. It's like he's playing two-hand touch.
He looked like he was about to go around the 8th or the 9th round. Whatever. It's so disrespectful. So disrespectful. It's all right, though. It's all right, though. We'll see.
So you believe, though you will say Money made the wrong decision in terms of fighting him?
I would not say he made the wrong
fighting
decision.
him early
I'm just saying.
You wish he would have done it later.
I wish he would have done it later, but he's Money Mayweather. And as far as I'm concerned, a 22-year, the only shot Canelo Alvarez has is to catch him with a big punch. It's the only shot he has. He will not outbox him. He will not outpunch him. He will not outschool him. He will get taken to school. His only shot of beating Floyd is to catch him with a big punch. But if he does catch him, we saw it with the UFC fight with Anderson Silva. Anybody get caught with the right punch before.
You're already making some excuses over there.
Let's talk about another decision. 3 years ago today,